watch the halftime show as entertainment, not to get some fucking message where I get messages every goddamn day.
Right. It's so strange to me, though, the outrage, the selective outrage over a halftime show, and there were people literally eating children. That's crazy to me.
It's crazy that you can eating children. Have to do with eating children, though. That's it.
That's what's really going on. While everyone is paying attention to whether or not a halftime show made sense, there are literal elites eating and raping children.
There's shit that goes on every fucking day. There's shit that's going on right now as we speak.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy to me. What people choose to be outraged about is so wild.
So the Epstein files, like part of the Epstein files, dropped about a week and a half ago.
Right.
Yeah.
That's political. I didn't say anything political.
No, it's not political. I mean, and I've been catching up on it. Like, I don't come up on here talking about it because I don't think people, most people don't want to talk about that or talk political stuff. So.
Hey, did you guys see the commercial of the Epstein victims with their mouths crossed over? Did anybody see that?
I did not see that.
I did not. Pay attention to what's really going on. That's what's crazy. I
didn't watch the Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't want
to ask if the commercials are worth a damn.
Honestly, that's the only fucking reason why, because I don't like football. And I don't like football either, and that didn't mean that I was not. I watched it for the commercials and the halftime show, but thank God I fucking missed it because apparently they sucked. I haven't saw anything about eating babies in the news, about any elites that were eating babies that are being tried for that kind of thing. I haven't seen.
I do watch the news, and I watch CNN, and I watch.
Did you say that they were eating babies, the elites were?
Of course you do, Poppins. Of course you watch CNN and Fox News.
Oh,
I'm very confused. Are you talking, Serenity?
Yeah, I said, of course she watches CNN and Fox News.
Hold on.
Get him, Swan.
So it must be.
That's why it's hard to talk about things like things on here.
Do you want to pause that for a minute because if they're just going to continue to sit and talk about that, like we can have a similar conversation about this. I don't even know, it is our jobs as American citizens to inform ourselves about the things that have cause and effect. We are in a crucial time where our foundation as a nation is being constantly skewed and questioned, and everything, like what our framers worked hard for, what people have continued to advocate for, is like all going out the window. And so much of the things that we're now seeing in the forefront is to again cause people to not also look at the bigger picture. But here's the big thing that I have been saying. We, the people, prior to November, said, we told you this was going to happen. We were standing on hilltops. We were, having civil discourse. We were on TikTok. We were on every form of social media saying, this is what's going to happen. And we are continuing to allow our country, who that is built on, you know, living the American. We are not living the American dream today. There's nothing. I mean, why would anybody want to come here and live the American dream right now?
They don't. They're laughing at us.
We are being like the highest form of like what should be uniting our world is happening right now, and like we're still being laughed at. These Olympians are having to defend themselves for representing a country that is being just mocked right now.
We are not America, the free anymore. And these ignorant, he's gonna lower the prices of our eggs, and he's gonna lower the prices of our gasoline over there. Puerto Ricans are Americans, okay?
It is a U.S. territory.
Oh my God. The fucking ignorance, okay? The fucking ignorance is.
And
Can't.
to say now that only football is an American, yeah, it was built off of, you know, here in the United States, it is an American, you know, staple, whatever you could say. It is now international. If you paid attention, they were showing where people in other countries were watching the Super Bowl. London, Italy, Ireland, all these places where people love football. And they, you know, love the game and they love all the things. So we have an opportunity to expand upon it in that capacity. And it's exhausting to me. And I swear to God, if Texlent, you come up here with some dumbass bullshit as a man, you can go somewhere else with it.
Why you think I'm gonna say some bullshit?
Because you're a man.
Okay, but I'm also a minority. I'm a Hispanic man, and I was agreeing with you till you said that.
It's Man-Hating Monday, Tex.
Oh, I'm out of fucking retirement. I'm not here to piss y'all the fuck off.
Good.
Hi, Tex. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Love that for you. Hey, Serenity, question.
Yes.
So I heard your little, I guess, Southern accent that you were trying to do. So does that mean because we live in the South and we have a Southern accent that we're automatically like MAGA supporters, or did I misunderstand that?
No, I was talking about the folks over there.
Over where? Because my husband
that we were listening to just a minute ago. That were.
I will say this with what
that
they
we
were saying.
Talking about.
Their ignorance.
100%.
I'm a Republican to an extent, but at the same time, like the ignorance of what they were saying over there. Well, if it's an American sport, right? Why are you getting mad that we're allowing a territory of ours to have somebody perform there that is making millions of dollars? And I will give it to him. I don't listen to his music, but he does do a lot for like charity, you know, people that are victims of whatever y'all want to say on here, kids and all that stuff. And believe it or not, I was in Puerto Rico before he blew up. That dude has changed his whole life around. He was running around doing crazy shit, you know, trapping, all that. And now he's at the Super Bowl, one of the biggest stages of them all. And people are hating on it just because he sung in Spanish. Listen,
Well,
I'm a Mexican. I don't speak Spanish, but fuck it.
He also canceled his tour because he cares about his fans and the fact that it would potentially put his fans in jeopardy of the clan that you know, is liquid that turns to solid matter. that's running around destroying families.
In his opening message when he was speaking, he said his government name, Benito Ocasio, and he said, I am here on the Super Bowl stage, and I am here because I never stopped believing in myself, and you should never stop believing in yourself. That is what he said to open up the show. And then the fact that the man, after all the things that have been said specifically about his, country, their animals, their trash, their criminals, their less than, how they were treated after the hurricane, they lost everything. And we as a country did nothing. We threw some paper towels at them. And he's
literally throw.
Literally. And he still said, God bless America. Still said, God bless America. In English at that. That's right, Russian. People also hated on Green Day. They sang in English and voiced their opinions.
Shit, if I was him, I wouldn't have done this fucking Super Bowl anyways. He had to wear a bulletproof vest at the Grammys.
Because of all the threats,
Because all the threats he was getting, yeah.
Listen, I've said this before. I don't even check Hispanic on my children's forms anymore. And it makes me sad.
Well, Serenity,
the country is going backwards.
Shit, Desi's arguing with Monster.
All
Sorry.
of the steps that we went forward.
Desi's arguing with Monster about this conversation.
Yeah, this topic.
Okay.
Because I fear for their safety. And it's disgusting.
What are they saying?
If you guys I'm sorry. I just don't know about it. I'm not being rude.
Mayme's ended her life.
Can you hear it? People are doing now. If I say anything, they say I sound stupid. That's just what they've been doing. And that's fine.
Don't do that to yourself.
No, it's fine. That's what she just proved. I thought she was coming up here for my page explains everything. And I'll totally read it. I hope you guys know that I just don't know about it. So tomorrow when they're like,
I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know what happened. I just seen the ending of it and it just didn't sound right to me. So I don't know what's going on.
it didn't sound right to me when you were talking about passing it off to a kid. We had just brought kids being eaten. So to be honest, I didn't feel comfortable. And if I don't want to feel comfortable, that's fine. That doesn't make me weird or not intelligent.
It's okay. I think it's just, you're right. I mean, we asked for everybody to stop, and we should have stopped.
So I just don't know. And that's not my fault. And so, Monster, this is how you acted a year ago. And I don't know why I tried to be cool with you now because this is what you did with the teacups. It's fine.
No. Don't do that. That's not right.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Which part?
It's great.
Oh, no, I mean, that's how she came at me about a year ago. That's it's exactly how she came at me about a year ago. And I haven't talked to her since, really, so.
Actually, a year ago, she told you to stop stalking me and stay out of her inbox, dummy.
My finances are kicking my ass.
This dog is annoying.
So I hope you and Munster can work it out.
Yeah, I just, when it gets. Like, hey, I ended it because I don't know about it.
Well, definitely not on this side of TikTok.
I can't let you up. I'm not a mod. Who are you anyway?
Wait. To try to talk about something that is more serious than.
Who are these people?
I had said 20 minutes ago, I don't want to talk about kids. So when we start talking about eating kids, do you guys think that I should have just been like, okay, this is fine?
I don't know who they was, so I just didn't let them up.
All right. I'm a girl. Okay.
But I'm surprised that a couple people. I would.
I asked who was eating, who was. Oh, man.
Swan, he found you. He's here.
Who?
Maybe, maybe
Pop
we
Tart.
should just, maybe, I don't even know. This is.
Pop
I'm gonna
Tart.
make bad jokes out of that, but I think I'm gonna refrain.
Yeah, it's just not a conversation for this kind of TikTok.
No,
We already know this. We already know this, like, about certain things, and I get it. But I've learned to not engage in those kind of conversations because they usually do get heated, and people tend to all of a sudden get a grudge against somebody when it wasn't meant to be like that, and it's just not worth it. It's not on this side of it. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, no, and if that's why I said if you want to go hold a live about it, absolutely please do. Because if you guys know what you're talking about, I wouldn't insert myself because I don't know.
I don't do politics. I don't do it. It pisses me off. I don't understand it. This whole file island thing, I could care less. And if people get mad at me for that, so be it. It didn't have shit to do with me. So I honestly don't care.
Like, I just don't know exactly what they're referring to. I care if kids are being eaten, but I don't know about
The white privilege be any louder.
I don't care about who was doing who, doing this, doing that. None of my fucking business. But if you're hurting kids, yeah, that's a problem. But that other shit, I don't give a damn who went to stay the night at that island. I don't give a damn. Really.
then Sappy, come up in here and tell us about it. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know about
Oh
it.
my
Oh,
God.
we fucking know.
So if you're just gonna come in
Sassy's
and
there.
even
It's
mad
like
about
watching
it,
toddlers try to do calculus right now.
I can die right now, and I still would not give a fuck about the goddamn Epstein files. I wouldn't give a shit.
Damn, who said that?
Mama Stevie. Mama Stevie.
Stevie.
Considering the background that she has with child abuse and her family, she should very much care.
please didn't understand what I was
She should
talking about.
very much be angry,
You're gonna call me dumb
looking
on
into it, everything.
Everyone left her live. Sorry.
Well, that kind of tracks.
So Monster, because she's going to go on another live and say this. I'm pretty sure I know what she was about to say. She's going to say that the little boy in that Bad Bunny gave the trophy to was the same little boy that got detained by ICE and grew ill in the facility. It is not him. That was a rumor. That was a rumor. It's supposed to be young Bad Bunny. That's who. But I only want to say it because she's going to go on another live and say it, and it's disinformation.
enough to talk about it. Okay, they're important. Why don't you
educate yourself?
Unless you have to insult me to get your point across.
Sorry, that was funny.
Because that's kind of what Monster had to do.
I'm walking away for 2 seconds.
I'm with my kids at the moment, but you're talking about this in my comments? Are you calling me with your kids as well? Yeah, I didn't want to talk about kids being eaten. And I didn't know what the next conversation was about, and I just wanted to stop talking about the Super Bowl. I was here, you insulted her, I know, good try. You're trying to get her friendship back, I get it, Sassy. No, you're trying to get her friendship back. I see what's going on. It's all good, though. No, Sassy didn't vote. She's going to complain about who her president is and who he isn't, so.
I just wanted to say something. Keep a close eye on Monster. She's trying to take things, in my opinion, take things away from the Florida man crap she got so involved in. This is a great deflection because haven't the Epstein files been around for a long time?
They have, there's been conversations about the Epstein files, but they're just now starting to release documentation that shows exactly who's involved. Like last week, they released 3 million different documents and things like that, but they're heavily redacted And
Okay.
let's just lay this out clear. I understand that like maybe there are, there's this little TikTok stuff going on, and people are making themselves involved in different things, but regardless, things like this should be important. People should be having conversations about it. People should be like, putting it out there, because
All good. Everybody's
our,
moving.
people in the government are hiding this. They're covering up, and this is important.
I'm saying.
I mean, we elected a
I'm just
34-time felon,
saying.
and he was found liable for SA. That should have been enough for these people, but it wasn't. And then we released millions of documents that show his confirmed abuse towards underage females.
But I do understand where Bear is coming from. I think she's trying to say that Monster is being disingenuous, and I believe that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is for like, oh wow, she's such an amazing person. But my view is, if Monster can understand the message and what's being done around, everyone should.
Right? Exactly. If she, somebody who has been salacious in some of the things that she said and has been caught saying some of the things that she said, but she, even in her ill-informed involvement in other things, for her to be able to say something, it is pretty wild. And
Exactly.
just
Yeah,
again,
it just caught my attention that all of a sudden because I've been catching her in other lives going around that, and she grabs a box and starts, getting that message out, which I, get your message out. That's good. But I think it's a deflection from the other creator and
I agree.
the crap she got into. That's all I was saying about that. And I'm really high. I'm gonna drop down again because I'm wow.
All right. Enjoy your day.
But listen, I comprehended what was going on. Isn't that great?
That's amazing. Way better than what I would do.
Okay, there I go. Bye.
All right, you can. Sorry, stop bullying Brittany. Is this one actually Brittany? No, it's not Brittany.
No, not Brittany.
Oh, hey, Elsky, I didn't even see you up there.
Thanks, Jess. Hi, Jess.
Hey,
How's it going?
Sorry, I wasn't over here.
just making dinner.
It's early.
with her and Monster, and the sound of it, Monster made her feel stupid. I'm using air quotes. And asking a question.
Yeah, they all went to
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, I would love to hear that. We missed that part. Hi, guys.
What do you want to hear?
Hi, buddy.
Regina.
What's going on?
Hey, Regina.
So they all went over to May's live.
Who did?
Everyone.
I'm trying to find it.
Did you miss it? They just got super mad at Desi.
Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry. I've been busy with my wonderful job.
She ran all of her people out.
What did she do now?
Hold on.
Okay.
She got they were talking about the files, and Desi's like, I don't know anything about it. And so Monster called her stupid and left, basically.
Well, they first started trying to debate the halftime show, which was very comical.
The files.
And then Monster
With their
hopped
high
up
intelligence level over there.
And you have Jen Babe in a box over there.
I'm trying to find it. What's the account?
Mrs. It's okay to be racist some days.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she called Desi weird.
Who? Jen Babe called Desi weird?
Yeah.
But but now she's. Oh my God, I cannot.
Aw,
Put it in the chat so I can find it, please.
poor
Why?
Desi.
Why did Jen Babe call her weird?
Well, I mean, she is kind of weird.
Wait, why did they call her weird? Was that
Yeah,
asked?
yeah, that's what I'm. That's what I.
Were you being facetious? I was gonna answer.
Yeah, I just wanted context to why she called her weird in that moment.
Oh, because she was acting weird about not wanting to talk about the halftime. So she, in her defense, she was confused. It was confusing, and Desi, she's slower than the average, snail. So she, they went from the Epstein files to the halftime show, and then Monster brought up the little boy. Was gonna bring up the little boy in the halftime show, and then Desi was like, "No, stop! We're not talking about eating kids anymore." And it was just a whole thing. It's the whole thing.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Poor Desi was struggling.
Oh, where'd she go? I put the at in the chat.
Maybe she just didn't know enough and felt uncomfortable talking about those things.
No, she absolutely didn't feel. She stated that she did not feel comfortable talking about it. It was just really. It was. I got a chuckle out of it.
Yeah, you got to talk about, Alaskan state troopers and polar bears. She understands that.
She understands how to fake call in DUIs. She understands that.
Right. Yeah, those things. But
She worked in child trafficking, but doesn't understand. She doesn't want to talk about Epstein. Weird.
She worked in child trafficking, but she knew
Oh, sorry,
zero.
not child. She said
Just general
just trafficking. Yeah.
trafficking. But
Yeah.
even then, she worked in trafficking and knew.
Well, it's
She
fake. It's not real.
didn't.
It's not real.
Party.
Gosh, I didn't mean to get up there. Let me get down.
Oh yeah, I accepted. I mean, if you wanted up here, that's. But I accepted Brittany, or not Brittany.
Oh, Elsky's done with us.
It's yesterday's tea today.
Okay. Sorry. I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, I can't wait
Oh,
to
there it
get
is.
Mama's take on all this. I'm just.
yes, Ren. Yes. Is she back? Is she back live?
I might get blocked. I accidentally clicked it. Oh, there's Elsky. Thank you, Elsky. Oh, she saved me.
For the same
She
reason.
in there?
Yeah, she just went in right after me, so it saved me from
You
getting
have
blocked.
A bunch of athletes and not all, right, that believe they're untouchable, that do horrendous and outrageous shit to women, to children, to our society, and I just choose not to partake.
The message was in English at the end of the show. Are you serious? It was in English on the
Oh, here we go.
Megatron. Literally. I'm sorry. You got it in English on the Megatron and you still didn't get it? Jesus fuck. Oh God.
And you know what? There's this great thing called subtitles. You could have put on your TV too.
Like,
Just say you can change it to English.
Said I wish there were subtitles. Someone said I wish there were subtitles. So everybody that wished there were subtitles that watched it, can you please go turn your subtitles on and watch it again? That way, if you enjoyed the actual sound of it, you can understand it. Like,
I mean, they had the message in English on the Megatron at the end. That is my. So
I saw.
you don't speak the language. I get it. You didn't understand it. You didn't enjoy it. That's fine. Everyone has their opinion, but don't say you didn't get it when it was in English at the end.
I saw a very, very good thing on Facebook, and I reposted it where it said, millions of people every day sit in a Mexican restaurant and shove their faces full of salsa and tacos and whatever, while Mexican music is playing.
She paused. On my computer, when she pauses, it pauses everything. Hold on, I gotta yell at my kid. Oh my gosh.
I gotcha.
Okay.
The question is, how many concerts have you been have you been to? How many
Concerts? I don't know, a handful. A handful.
A handful. Has any of those concerts been Mexican artists?
I'll tell you this.
It's Hispanic
Her stuff was in
or
What is he?
Latino.
Where is he going with this?
Why,
No,
I don't know.
but I do
To
listen to a lot
Stupidville.
of Mexican music that
why
is in
haven't you
English.
spent money to go
It's
to a Mexican
Spanish or Latino music.
I haven't spent any money to go to any concert.
Listen, we all watched Selena. If the halftime show had been Selena, nobody would have fucking cried about it.
That's true.
I would have cried.
I
if somebody
actually
came
have
to
spent
life
money
do the
to buy
halftime
Mexican
show.
music, though.
There would
It's Spanish or Latino.
been right there going bitty 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 boom boom.
Facts.
Bitty 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 boom.
Does
I
anybody
just
even know what that
shaking her
means?
little mind.
I don't. I can tell you,
No.
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, but I love it.
I do listen to a lot of I have some on my playlist, and I have no idea what they're saying, and I just say the words as I hear them, and I listen to it all the time. I really do.
I mean, and I'm not
Did it
meaning to
unlock the
be
trunk?
condescending or rude or
Your
anything.
key.
I'm not. I think I'm just passionate. I've been knee deep in the Epstein files for a few days, and I can admittedly say that I probably need to take a break from social media.
Yeah, I get it.
I
Come on,
just want to
sir.
say that
From
Is she crying?
like 24 hours.
Sounds like it.
yeah, I was.
My husband said, "Who's
Here
that
comes the
crying
acting
now?"
waterworks.
Guys, that if I offended anybody by calling, but if anyone thought that I called them anything or was rude, I didn't mean to. I'm just passionate, and I apologize. I'm gonna hop down though for a
Will
little bit.
you
So I gotta
quickly,
breathe.
before you leave, Monster, will you please finish telling me what you were going to tell me in the other live about the little
yes,
boy?
about the little boy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because that
okay.
got twisted and turned into something.
It was wild.
When it wasn't. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So he handed his fucking award. That was the little boy that got deported with his father by ICE.
Oh my God.
What I tell you guys,
Yes.
it's not true.
It was a very powerful halftime show. Not
And it was very powerful for me. I'm going to tell you why. Do you know what my kids' last name is? Bernal. They are, even though they're very whitewashed, they are part Hispanic. My children have Hispanic culture in them. Their grandparent is half Hispanic. That is why I felt
It's very
very
interesting that she speaks up now.
passionate.
But when
for what the
Deanna
halftime
and
it was so
Colby were
beautiful.
saying
It was so
pro
beautiful,
ice
Jenny.
stuff,
Like
they were silent.
Yes.
I don't understand like that just
You
because
can
people
have them.
don't understand the language, they didn't understand what it was about.
What?
I feel like maybe that is condescending to say, but you guys, like, you didn't have to understand it to understand.
And I hate
what
to
the-
say it, but this country was built.
Yes,
on a
Seymour, here's you with
melting pot.
tissue.
If we didn't have those old other cultures, our United States would not be where it is today. And yes, there is a lot of fucking terrible things in the United States, but there are beautiful
Coming
things
from the one that's okay with
and a lot of
racist
those
shit
things
being
came
said.
from other ethnicities.
Oh, okay.
Yo, can I
want to point out that Mrs. Garuthers would like to know if Renee is safe.
well it is.
Leanne, can you answer?
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I didn't even know. I came into that whole conversation late, so I didn't even know what was going on. I just wanted to talk about the halftime show. That's all I wanted to talk about.
Yo, can I
Are they talking about Renee?
That's why I was.
They got shot?
I don't know. It just says
nothing wrong.
it's a hashtag. Let me find it again.
Some of these things need to be talked about because people don't know. You know, like how do you know?
He had me come up to explain, Doc, and then was like, I don't want to talk about
Check
this.
on Renee.
But listen.
Leanne Thomas's man.
What if somebody does do some deep because a lot of people don't know? You know, a lot
And
of
that's
people.
why I was saying I want to research it before I say anything about it because it was first about kids being eaten and then it was beautiful. So how can I understand that?
No, I get that. But especially on the side of TikTok where we're on, where we go up there and we talk a lot of shit, we have box beefs and all that stuff.
Right.
Like I get it if you don't want it in your live because it's your live. You can talk about whatever you want.
And that's why I said you guys can go to a different live if you know what you guys are talking about. I don't. I never claimed to know anything about it.
But like,
So put your ass on mute,
if
ho.
I was you, I would listen first and be like, yo.
No, they was clowning her in the comments,
I wanna
so that's why
watch it
she's
first.
commenting.
That's you who wants to listen to other people. I'd rather watch it first to know what
I
I'm
listen to
thinking.
other people's opinion and then I form
Yeah.
my own opinion once I do the research. You know what I mean?
I did too. That's why I was saying I want to watch it first. If you guys want to discuss it and have a conversation about what's disgusting, what's beautiful, all that stuff, I have no input. I don't want to tomorrow answer for something that I didn't know anything about. And that's very reasonable because if I don't do that, then everybody's like, why didn't you guys drop them? You were talking about eating kids. Why weren't you dropping them? So that's why I said I don't know what it's about.
But we're not
That
talking
boy
about.
was a child actor.
does that,
I don't know
right?
what you're
I'm not
talking
talking
about,
about Sassy.
Pinocchio.
No, it's true.
We're talking
He
about
was.
actual public figures in
And I'm
our
talking about
government.
And I
not
thought he was
knowing
supposed
at
to be
all about
Bunny
these
when he
things.
was little.
Yes, that's exactly
But
who
I
he
really
was.
did not know anything about that.
No,
So if I
it's
don't
not a
feel comfortable
replay.
talking
It's
about it, why
deja
do I get
vu.
called dumb? So, Doc, I don't know if you missed that, but I got called dumb for not wanting to talk about it.
No, I missed that one.
Yeah, you're missing a huge chunk of it.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part. Like I missed that part.
Oh, nobody's gonna pipe
No
up
worries. I
calling
just
her
didn't want to talk
dumb
about something
because
I
she
didn't
didn't
know
want to talk
about.
about something she didn't know about.
But once
Called her
I don't
dumb.
think there's wrong.
I don't know. You guys were listening to it.
When I first came up in the live and I was like, and I was talking about what was going on.
No, she
and the
said
whole
something is
little-
wrong with you
with the
because you
Bad
was
Bunny thing,
confused.
people
That's
that I
all.
just kinda
Is what
had,
Karma
and
J
just
said.
Called her dumb.
things got really uncomfortable and everybody got quiet. And there was only three
Monster
people that
called
spoke
Desi
up
dumb.
for anything, right? And I was just like, wow. It's like I really,
Who did?
because I kind of felt like, especially on this
Monster
side, that we
called
can talk about
Desi
anything.
dumb and left.
Oh,
We can
okay.
have open discussion about it.
And she's
still
on
get
mute.
along, and it doesn't have to be a fight. And I get why Monster was so emotional. She's very emotional about this, and then it went to something else.
Emotional about a child
I understand
actor?
that, but I felt like that these conversations need to be had because if they're not, that's what they want. They want us not to talk about this. They
Thank you,
want
Mama.
So what I said was, I said something about something wrong with you because
Over and over.
you literally had me come up there to talk about it, and then you said, I don't want to talk about it. So like,
Right, after you discussed it, I said, I don't want to talk about it. There's nothing wrong with that.
there is nothing wrong with that. But then I
Right,
was like,
that doesn't mean there's something wrong with me.
Because I was confused. Like, how are you going to want to have a conversation and then not?
How does you being confused that I don't want to talk about it anymore after you told me what it was about cause there to be a problem with me?
Because you asked her to come up and explain.
Right.
And she did.
So then when she
And I
came up
didn't
to
drop her.
explain, then you said, I don't want to talk about
Once
it.
I understood what she was talking about, no, I didn't.
You
Is that
never
a problem?
understood what I was talking about. That's the thing. I was talking about one
can't
thing and
understand
then I was
until
talking about
research
another.
I
You
cannot
were
understand it
confused.
until I research it. Yeah, you were calling me
God.
dumb because I didn't know.
Pistachio over there
I know
saying
you
that
keep
was a
saying I
child
cannot.
actor.
You're
He's
dumb.
not a
You
victim
don't
of
get it.
ICE.
I get it. That's what you do.
So,
I didn't know. So if you want to call me dumb, okay.
Listen, Desi, I
Jinbei,
suggest
think
you
should
do what
watch the whole thing.
I think you should do what I did after the conversation was had over here this morning.
told you that we were clearly just.
I literally went and researched it, right? And researched all the little
children, Jinbei.
the little eggs, the Easter eggs that were in the messages because I don't understand it, right? And I figured it out.
What she said. That's not.
That's all I got.
That is never
It's okay.
what I said.
That's what I got from it. Was the show
Monster, stop spreading misinformation, the comments say.
So, okay, Pinocchio. I don't know what land or planet
Is it
Pluto you're
Pinocchio
living
or
on.
was that
That's
Pistachio
Pluto
was
as a
over
planet
there?
today.
Pistachio.
Oh my goodness.
But this is exactly what Monster was talking about, right? 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, we were made out to be liars because we believed that there was a bigger circle behind the Epstein files, that there was more to it, that it was deeper and darker than what we were getting, that it was being hidden.
They're not talking about the Epstein files. They were talking about that little boy.
And I heard you.
Don't interrupt me.
All right, bye.
Oh, big dog mama.
Bye. I don't come to your live and disrespect you. I was fucking talking.
You disrespect everybody in lives.
This is God. Yo, I apologize. I shouldn't even have brought anything
So then
up.
you have now, because the truth is out now, Pinocchio down there
Pistachio.
spreading misinformation. No, she's not.
She is. That wasn't the little boy from ICE.
Probably about 75% of the fucking population that hasn't caught up yet.
That was an actor.
And that's my fucking issue.
Nothing to do with the
We are
Epstein
not
files.
okay. We are woke. It's sick.
You're not woke.
I love
You're
it.
not woke.
Regina.
I just feel like there was, even I came in late and I could pick up that there were two different conversations going on. One about the commercial.
Just fucking say that.
And I don't understand why it's getting so blurred that there was two different things being talked about. That's what I didn't understand. I felt like it was obvious.
You never fucking understand, Jenny.
It's definitely obvious.
So the reason why it was two conversations is because we was talking about the halftime show, and then Monster just came in and says, I think it's funny that we're sitting there worrying about a halftime show, not understanding it, but then nobody's worried about the Epstein files. That's how it started. So if anybody's confused on how the two conversations got in between, that's exactly how.
Yeah, it's the Monster's fault.
Word for word.
And I don't disagree with okay, go look for Renee. Let me know if you find him. Let me know if he's safe. I agree with Monster on the it's weird if people watched it and didn't get the point if it was very well written out. I don't know. I didn't fucking watch it. So it's
Then don't have an opinion on it.
But I also get the point that she's making, that there's so much outrage, and this is to not offend anybody because I don't speak Spanish or Portuguese or Chinese or German. I speak English, and I don't even fucking do that well on good days.
We know.
That there's more outrage on the language in which the Super Bowl was sang in than there is on the fact that the Epstein's files dropped.
What?
And in there are people eating children.
It's describing only exactly what it tastes like. That's how deep in detail it goes. You know
That
what I mean?
took her 5 minutes to get out, too.
The only thing that
Wait, but it's things like this, in my opinion, it's things like this that take away from...
Maybe I should jump up here.
They take away from each other. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and the thing is, you can be outraged about two separate things at the same time. Just because you're talking about one doesn't mean that you support the other. So they're fucking weird.
Oh, this is Colby's opinion. Let's hear it.
United States at any concert, right? He will never perform in the United States, right?
Mm-hmm. What?
So why the fuck would the Super Bowl ask this fucking weirdo to
He didn't perform to protect people
in the United States? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing I see. I think the whole Super Bowl is weird, not because he's Mexican.
Okay, I mean, and that goes back, right, to what I said of why I don't partake in the whole fucking situation, right? Is because it's this weird.
No, I didn't know that.
Again, elitist group of money.
Count Dracula over there in the comments saying, "Monster, get it right."
And I just don't choose to put my money or my time or my mind behind it.
I mean, I don't know nothing about Doc eating kids and shit like that, but
wait, Doc eats kids?
I honestly think the reason why I get what you're saying, Colby, but I honestly think I don't know that he said that. I didn't know he said that.
Absolutely, it's on his Twitter.
But But I believe that
What's
now
on his
with
Twitter that he would never
as
perform in the
crazy as
U.S.?
things have
What
become in
fucking live
life
is
and
this?
all that stuff, I
It's May
believe that's
May's,
probably
Mom
why
lives.
he
What's it called?
yesterday's
That is
tea
why.
today.
However,
because
Okay.
that is exactly why. He said because he's too worried
Don't
that
be
one of his
laughing.
shows that his people will get taken by ICE.
He's Puerto Rican. He can't.
because I mean I'm gonna
He
say it
lives
right
in a
now. I'm
U.S.
not that
territory. He does not have to have a passport to
I'm
come
really
here. He's
not.
free to
This
come here.
country is fucking disgusting.
Like, hold on. Let me ask you a question. So because of all that, right? So, and if I didn't enjoy it, okay, if it was a message or not, if I didn't enjoy it, we can't say that we didn't enjoy it.
It was a
without
message
being
of unity.
Racist.
Well,
No, I'm not. No, no,
What are
no,
you
no, no.
You're
doing?
allowed to not enjoy it too, by the way.
But
Everyone's
Yes.
entitled to their
if
opinion.
it was a, let's say, if it was a black
They're
person
special
that didn't
ghosts.
enjoy it, no one would say a word.
Well, he's Puerto Rican, but he born and raised on a U.S. territory, so he's free to come and go out the U.S., the lower 48 and the two others, Hawaii and Alaska,
I know there's more important things
whenever he chooses. He has that right, the same as we have the right to go to Puerto Rico without a passport.
Educated on the Epstein files.
this helicopter about to
So
blow
I
up,
think
cuz.
particularly like the reason why Bad Bunny
I think the
canceled
only
his
reason why anything
concert
ever come with
in the
you
United States is
is
because
broken
not
into
only does
weird.
he
I
appeal
never said that.
to
I'm just
obviously the
saying,
Puerto
use
Rican
extra hot
community, but he
sauce.
appeals to the Latin community across the board.
But
So there will be,
y'all realize
representation of all Latin American, Latin
there's always
countries,
complaint about
Latin
it.
American countries, things
Oh
like
well,
that,
sure.
that would come to his show. So he's worried about anybody that is a Bad Bunny fan who potentially is undocumented and wants to go to his show. So that's why he only performed in the PR
Oh
and
yeah, that's all I'm doing. I don't care.
Like
um,
he's doing right
left
now.
it at that.
You said you doxed
But
me.
again, we have to remember, like,
This is
you've got a
female doxing, not your
white
name.
man from the north giving his 2 cents on what a Latin American artist chooses to do. You know what I mean? And he can sit here all day and say that he's lived this hard life and he understands and blah, 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 blah. His white presentation still gives, he will never understand what they have to go through. And Colby, we don't want you to understand our culture and our people and all of this stuff because you will not appreciate it like other people do. Oh, Regina's getting into a box. Sorry, Rodeo Mom. Regina's
Oh,
getting a
sorry,
box.
I'm going back. I was.
Fucked up that we can have box battles and people can talk about each other's vaginas and.
I was looking to see if he's ever performed in the U.S. and he has
Yes, he has. He's
in
toured in the U.S. before.
2024.
Yeah.
But when all the ICE stuff happened, he decided not to perform because of that. He doesn't want anybody to get deported or anything like that. And he did say he will not perform in the U.S. until all the ICE stuff is done. His whole message, the Super Bowl halftime, was about unity. I done my research after we
Yep.
had that conversation, Swan. It was about unity and the hardships that Puerto Ricans go through, even being a U.S. territory.
And Rodeo Mom,
There was
I
nothing.
appreciate that so much. And if I was coming
Like
off
I
super
enjoy
aggressive to you
sometimes
earlier
having
today,
emotional
that is my
conversations where I
apology.
feel
That
like
is my
maybe
passion.
something I'm
And
saying
that
is
just,
making someone think, or
thank you.
look at
Thank
something
you
that
for
they
doing
wouldn't have
that and
already.
listening and
And
understanding
then
and
stop
taking that
talking
time
about. She
because
just
that is what is
come back up
so
to explain what I was
important.
talking about,
And
and
I
then
promise next time when I
it's like
have a
she doesn't want to talk
conversation, I
about it.
won't
And I'm
be as
like,
passionate.
I'm sorry.
I'll find better ways to have the
No,
conversation.
I'm all about constructive criticism and researching my own self, right? And I did that, and I went down a deep dive of a rabbit hole, and I figured it out. I even got what each thing stood for, because in the Super Bowl there's always Easter eggs, no matter who's performing.
Yeah. Kendricks.
If the person you're
I don't know
having
if you did the same for
not
Kendricks last year, but if you didn't,
remain
do it.
not
Now I didn't do his because I kind of understood the message, but not knowing a language to be able to understand it. You're right. You just got to do your due diligence and research it, and you know, go from there. And I did that. And the whole message was unity, right? That's why all the flags come out at the end. Like, his message is we're better off unified than divided. So
Listen,
take it for how you want it. I mean,
I consider you.
listen,
Somebody that I spend time with
because of the language barrier, I didn't enjoy it. But once you go down to the deep dive and you actually understand
I'm gonna let, especially if you're
what
passionate about
each
what you're
thing
saying,
symbolized, like
you're not doing no crazy
the,
shit,
you know, during the halftime show, the women that were sitting on cement blocks,
I'm gonna let
that
you
was
get your
to represent the resilience within the women of Puerto
I'm
Rico.
gonna let you do it.
You know,
Once again,
they go through a lot down there. Although they, you know, they're part of the U.S. territories, they do go through a lot.
I'm not telling how people how to run their lives, but
You have to look
you know,
local.
I don't know if Desi
Oh,
wants to even have a relationship where they just know mutual people.
you don't have to care for him. I don't particularly care for him, but I think now that I deep dived his message, I think that the message was important.
I was like, damn, because I thought me and Desi was,
You know, because I don't stand for racism no matter what ethnicity it's for.
I don't know, it's kind of like crazy.
And sometimes it's just a language barrier. You know,
And 100, and it is 100%. And I think that's why Bad Bunny did what he did, is because he wanted his message to be more than just about the words he was saying. He wanted you to feel his culture and what he's proud of and where he comes from and where so many people who built this country, you know, where they are
yeah,
and what they stand on.
I think everybody should take a trip to Puerto Rico to research, because you can go without a passport, y'all. Research it and verify what he was saying is factual.
That whole thing up, and if you want to blame anybody for anything that happened, I guess you can blame me and Monster, because I said something and Monster was technically, she was really,
you know, like you guys know when he dropped through the roof and ended up in the house, quote unquote, and woke the little child up on the couch. That happens all the time at family get-togethers or you know, friends and family get-togethers. The little children fall asleep. They have to wake them up to leave.
Because they're always just together with their family, partying, having a good time. And not partying in the sense of like, they're just, that's their community. That's
Very
who they
family
want to,
oriented.
yeah.
I think it was not just,
you know, research it. I did. I spent hours when I wasn't in a box researching and doing the things. But Ears over there needs to understand it's not Mexican music. It's Latino or Spanish music.
human nature as a whole.
Goofy, he's Puerto Rican.
More intelligent, but
Well, and like you heard Colby, he immediately said he was Mexican.
Hey Shay, did you read all three?
Puerto Rican. He has the freedom to come to the U.S. whenever.
Are you telling me that there's nothing about that? Are you, ma'am?
Oh,
Don't make me crash out.
who's she talking about? Are you gonna crash out, Monster? Crash out, baby.
Well, I still didn't like the halftime show.
Also,
Well, Doc, you wouldn't.
would you share with me where you're reading that? Like, I've been trying to find an easier site that's easier to go
A
through.
lot of family, a lot of
and look at
dancing,
stuff,
playing
but
guitar,
the
singing,
one
and
I'm looking
eating.
at, you have to like, it's really hard to like browse it. Are you doing it off the actual government, like that one? That you were looking at all the information?
yeah, that's another, yeah, Monster. If you will share where you're reading, I wouldn't mind diving into it. I'm just going to have to do it at a slower pace. I usually get bits and pieces that I can handle kind of fed to me, which when you download the PDF, you can search words and phrases. There is nothing in there about eating kids.
Hillski, Rodeo Mom, etc. after their threats of ICE. Unbelievable. Who the hell threatened ICE?
When they spoke on trafficking children.
Hey, Rainbow, you're a liar.
Children, they called it fucking pizza. Do you not get that?
Let's see. Carrot Girl, Rainbow, is saying they are streaming this live and wanted to talk about ICE jokes and point here after what they did.
Go ahead. Are code wording shit. So
Elsky, Rodeo Mom, etc. after their threats of ICE. Unbelievable. Hey, Rainbow. Hey, Carrot Girl. Can you show me one person in this live, you lying bitch, that has made any ICE threats? Let me know right now who it was and send me the clip, because I won't sit with them. I don't think that shit's funny.
Same. Never. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. I would not
Says
wish the
when
things
these
that are
people were
happening.
fine
No.
threatening you with ICE. Show me where anybody has threatened Shoo with ICE that sits over here, Carrot Girl, Rainbow. The reason people over here don't eat carrots anymore. Show me. Send it to me.
Well, she can't because it's not in our chats, and nobody up here said anything like that.
Lying bitch. Let me motherfucking screenshot these lies.
where are we volunteering? May, don't fucking ignore me, May. I'm ignoring you not refresh right now because I have rogue fucking people in my life right now.
What? Man, fuck you,
I
May.
have rogue individuals I don't want blocked out of my live right now. And I'm not talking about the fucking fake people over here.
I'm trying to let y'all see the comments. Hang on.
Sorry.
It's me. You're the problem. It's me. I'm Minion.
I keep walking away from my phone, so if there are comments towards me, I'm probably not seeing them.
There is nothing in there about how they taste or cream cheese.
There's no way you can say that for sure. Like, you're going to have to actually go there and do a search because they're going to have code words and everything like that. Like, you can't say for 3 million. I mean, you have to look into every claim. So you can't say it's not there. Come on. You've been in this live. You haven't been going over to research, have you?
Shut up, Carrot Girl.
Heard your live, and you were saying, how dare Monster or anyone here speak, well, it wasn't you saying it, I think it was Rodea Mom, but it was being spoken on saying, how dare anyone talk about these issues because they've stood by with racism.
That wasn't me,
jokes about
bitch,
ICE.
liar.
You sit with people who've actually threatened ICE. You
She's
don't
called
seem to have much of a
somebody.
problem with
She's
racism.
called ICE on somebody. Right.
I never said you said anything. It's your live, though. Is it your live or not? You're streaming this live, judging the people in here, saying they have no right to speak on racism.
What?
That was not said.
Hey, Carrot Girl. We're not the ones that was threatening people with ICE. That was them over there. They love to threaten Sassy with it. Dummy.
Like, she don't even know whose live it is because.
You were hosting.
Oh my god.
Elsky's not hosted shit.
Elsky doesn't host.
It's not my fault. It was your live. So Shay Latte, did you go to the files and type in those words?
Shut up, bitch. You don't even know about it. Be quiet.
But let me go up and read.
Show me, Rainbow, who over here has threatened ICE on anybody that's not Brittany threatening you. Okay? Do that.
Ask her who she called ICE on.
Can I message you on here? I have a question about my nephew. But yeah. You can message me. I'll do my best to help you or lead you in the right direction.
Well, what do you think they mean when they're saying words over and over again and it makes no sense in the sentence? It's obviously something. We don't know. You're right.
Okay.
We don't know what it means, each word, but it means they're trying to cover up something, which is really weird because then in other emails, they're very blatant in how they talk about illegal activity. So it must be something bad, I would say. That's just my assumption. What do you think they mean by all the weird words that don't make any sense in a sentence?
Well, no, I mean, listen, that's the part that I have read, right? I have read the Pizzagate emails.
Yeah, and
They are
listen.
absolutely not talking about fucking pizza.
I want to say something, but I keep it to myself.
I saw a few emails way back then. I'm like, all I could say for certain is, right, because people say, well, how do you know that's not proof? I would say, I know it's something bad. I know it's something illegal that they're like these people in powerful positions want to hide. So it must be pretty bad, right? If they're worried. And now you see in the Epstein files the same words used. But I thought it was just a conspiracy theory, right? Way back then. Exactly. It was debunked, wasn't it? Right. Mm-hmm.
Somebody said there's no redactions except for the underage women. Do your research, Carrots.
There's no redactions.
You want me to see if your daughter will go or
lost all credibility right there. I haven't done deep dives into it, but I have seen so many emails that are really good.
Wow,
the names redacted.
I said, you want me to see if Cheska will go get her or you want to do it?
Carrot, hold on.
I'm waiting for that.
That's going to get blocked because see what we're not going to do is shit like that, which shames and targets the actual victims and makes light of what the actual victims have gone through. And let's
got a number? No,
stop acting like there aren't victims.
You have to text your daughter
of this island living with the trauma that was caused by these people. Let's not do that.
You should check on bentcarrot.com for what?
It's funny.
Don't say her number out loud.
I don't find anything funny about that island.
That this subject altogether is funny. You can politely
Your dad wants you.
Or ask somewhere else.
Okay. Go online or go to jmail.world.
And you take your friends with you.
It's all the emails as the Gmail account, and it's insane. I don't know nothing about that. Leave her alone. Your dad wants you.
You laughed. So.
What? Leave my baby alone.
I worry about going
I told her I
to
loved her and she said no.
websites
I do love her.
There are so
that
many
have information that there's potential that there's like misinformation or whatever, and that's the issue with the Epstein files not completely being released.
Like clearly,
we're not
the carrot abuser.
No. They're arguing the opposite point just to piss you off.
Right.
So you were saying that there's
no
you can search up cream cheese and you can't find anything, huh? Well, just take a look at this.
Oh, fuck.
I must know that that's not. So many emails that the name is redacted when it's something illegal happening in the email. Come on.
Can you put me in the big box? You might not be able to see it. I don't know if you can read that, but if you can't tell what they're fucking talking about in this, you're fucking crazy.
And what is that black mark there? Isn't that something redacted?
Yes.
And a name, yeah. Not a victim. Never a victim.
I mean, screenshot it and read it yourself. But don't tell me you can't look up cream cheese and not fucking find it. And, they just happen to be comparing it with babies in here? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's fucking gross.
I don't know what they're talking about, y'all.
You know how many fucking things popped up by putting cream cheese in the fucking search? You don't want to know how many came up. Just saying.
So
See, they're talking about
again, I
the
will repeat.
Epstein files.
We're not
Oh, I
going
haven't
to. There is
even.
a difference between expressing your
I haven't even looked into that.
opinion and rage baiting. And what we're not
It's
going to do in the
absolutely
chat is rage
disgusting.
baiting. We're not going to pick the opposite opposing
Yeah,
argument
it's
just
gross.
out of
I
your
don't think
own
I have the stomach
hate
to.
for
So
No,
somebody
I'm
you
else.
leaving
have.
that up
If
to
you
Russian
can't
and
have an
Sassy, and then they'll
intellectual
fill us
fucking
in.
conversation,
Yeah,
then
you
take
definitely have
your
to have the
immature
stomach to
ass
read those.
somewhere else. I do not have the bandwidth to keep
Uh oh,
talking with
Hell's just
stupid
entered the chat over
individuals on this
there.
app. Imagine a person getting blocked and then
She
Hales
come in
coming in.
laughing. LOL.
You know what? I'm done.
If you've never heard the things about people saying that what they do with the blood of innocence, keeping their youth,
Oh my god.
then you're crazy if you don't think these motherfuckers would do something like that.
I wasn't saying it was you, Hells. I was stating that you were a rage baiter who does exactly that. And we're not doing that. Like I compared the two.
She's such a liar. She goes, "That's Tails in the comments."
I'm not
Well,
rage
I
baiting.
think you might be
I
reading
am in the
Disneyland's
official
version,
government
Shay,
website release
where
of
they
3.5
also
million
don't try to
pages.
indoctrinate our children into thinking that this behavior is okay. I digress. Y'all continue.
You just saw, Shayla, you just saw, did you not just see on the screen, name redacted? Did you or did you not see that? Also, the cream cheese. But did you see the reference
Shut
to
up,
cream cheese
liar.
and the redacted? You saw
You
both,
said we
right?
were over here
Listen,
threatening
I did not
ICE,
see the cream cheese.
but you ain't sent me no
I
proof
was
yet,
reading it
bitch.
backwards,
Shut
and I
up.
saw cheese cream. So,
I'm asking
They
you,
are
Shay. If you
definitely
download,
not
oh my
only,
God, you were just shown.
they are not just redacting minors' names.
No, they seem to be
They're hiding.
redacting more the perpetrators.
this person is literally just arguing the opposite of the
Elsky,
topic.
what's wrong with
It is
Carrot
rage
Girl over
baiting.
there?
That's what that
Right?
is.
She lied on me.
She absolutely lied on us, said we were threatening ICE.
I think it's something to use and to be funny
She's
with.
crazy. I think that vitamin C or whatever is getting to her.
No, you're cool.
It's gotta be. All them pesticides.
Fucking bitch.
I've been reading into this for like a couple years now, and before it became political banter, there were multiple cases filed by parents in the state of Florida. And the DA at the time, I guess, was in certain people's pockets. I'm not going to name names because I don't want to see this live get nannered. But basically, he was in their pockets. And what he was doing was he was not informing the victims of the court dates. And this way, the charges would get dropped.
Oh, she said it was in this live. Were they in this live earlier doing that?
Come to court, the victims wouldn't show
No.
up, and it was
Oh, well, they ain't done it around me.
prosecutor was actually fired due to this.
She needs to set that record straight. I think she's got too many pesticides going through her bloodstream or something.
Everybody should go Google.
Life Touch was in the files a lot. Think about it. Every school pick, address, payment, etc.
Underage girls
Ugh.
who were working at a resort type place, starts with the letter M, and basically they were 15 and 16-year-old girls being purposely sent to a certain person's private suite because he had his own suite there. And it was pretty fucking bad. Okay. But these parents actually did the right thing and reported it. But then everybody took this and turned it into a political banter as if it was, fake news, this and that. And basically disrespected all of these victims, disrespected all of these parents that went and filed the charges properly and did the right thing. This could have been ended years ago. But because we turned it into a political banter and we turned our country into teams, okay, all of this got avoided. It should have been dealt with years ago. People have been talking about this for years. But for some reason, everybody made it about a political agenda. It was never,
Well, I
should have
think
never been made a
also,
political agenda.
well, I think also, to be fair though, is those parents reporting it uncovered something a lot darker, a lot deeper than they in their heads even could comprehend.
If you look in the official 3.5 million pages, you will see all of this and how many
From the get-go,
governmental
handled a lot sooner.
were
There'd be a lot
involved
less
in.
victims.
Hi, Russian.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair to say.
And unfortunately, okay, John Doe 174 was a huge player in this and actually got mad at his buddy because he kept taking
Oh my God, Homeland Security's in there now.
resort. And then they got into an argument, which is in the emails. I'm not sure if any of you guys have come across that one yet, where he wanted $1,000 for each one of those girls. And this is running our country right now.
I just came back for 1 second. So I went and looked up the little boy in the halftime show, and I was wrong. So I want to correct that really quickly.
Thank you, troll.
It was supposed to symbolize him as a young boy, and I thought it was something else because of something else I read. But I did more research, so I wanted to fix what I said.
And that's another thing. So, an artist.
Thank you for going and researching. Appreciate it. Because I didn't watch it.
An artist can have his own interpretation of his art, and the viewer has their own interpretation of the art. So, nobody's really wrong. It's
What?
like when you go to a museum, one person might see.
Oh, Joyce Seagal.
The next person doesn't see. It's art. So it's okay for people to form multiple different opinions based on that art. I mean, what I saw was the American dream. The
American dream.
The whole 9 yards. That's what I saw.
Okay.
Other people might have seen something else. Some people saw the issues that Puerto Rico is facing.
That's what I seen.
Infrastructure with their electrical grid. Everybody, that's art. It's art is kind of like we all have our own freedom of interpretation of what we are viewing.
Sorry.
Now, Bad Bunny might have had his.
It was me. I'm sorry. I was clicking my pin. I apologize. I put it down.
Out in the public, it can be interpreted in any way, shape, or form. Nobody's wrong. That's your interpretation of what you viewed. Or
that's my dog crunching on a bone. Sorry.
Exactly, Karma.
Meme, thank you for allowing a space for me to explain what I was trying to earlier. I really appreciate being
You're
given
being
a
loud
voice.
with
I
the
have to
bone
get back
crunches.
to what I'm doing. I wanted to be able to give more attention to what we're talking
Sassy
about.
just entered the chat over there.
At a time where now I can't.
Well, because I know certain sounds repetitive get on my nerves, and so I know there's other people that like that. So I do apologize.
Good to see you, Joyce Seagal. I love you too. Bye. See you later, girls. Have a great day.
Keep up the good fight, girl. You're on the right track.
I'm trying.
Just take a minute, take a breath for your mental.
I'm gonna just take a break from the files today. I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah.
But I mean, we're all sitting here arguing over how we interpreted art. We're arguing over.
Sorry, you heard me taking a screenshot.
Have been used as a form of discourse in our country for years now. You know what I mean? And all we're doing is perpetuating the divide. We shouldn't be divided as Americans, and we should respect each other's views. I mean, that's, we have freedom of choice, freedom of speech. Like, we shouldn't be hating on
Do
each
we?
other.
Well, and it's it's really interesting when
That
that
hate that actually
comes
kept
back
these
into like
files
the
from coming out
conversation.
for years.
People are recognizing that we're in a human rights crisis right
For
now. And
years.
the bigger issue
Yeah.
is the
Banter.
fact that,
Should have never been.
people are
No, that's my
people are
phone.
giving,
My
platforms to
mother's
people who are, legitimately hate certain groups. And it's people that you're close to, it's your family members, it's
Mama's
people that
trying to
you thought you
speak.
knew that you never thought that they would hold
Absolutely,
these
Monster.
feelings and this hate in their heart. And people are finally starting to recognize that you have to advocate for yourself and say that
Mom's
that's
gotta
not
pick up
okay. And you're not going to hold space
Agile.
for them if that's how they truly feel about you. Yeah, there can be civil discourse 100%. Today was a beautiful example of that. Today, the conversation that we have, it might not have started as
Right?
civil,
It's
but at the
not just
same time,
politics.
like, Rhodey Mom, you really
Right.
don't know how happy that makes me that you
Yeah,
took the
I mean,
initiative
we
on
know
your
that
own
from
to
the
go
like.
and do
Look
your
at the
research,
what's
rewatch,
his
and do X, Y, and Z
what's his
because
name?
you understood how
He
much it
wasn't a
impacted
politician. He was a
people.
music artist.
And you wanted to learn on your own. So many people don't want
That's
to
not
do
about
that. They don't
politics,
want to take the time because
right? I
it's not
mean,
within their norm. It's not it's not
Millionaires
within
that are
what they're
involved in it,
comfortable,
Sassy, than there are politicians.
dealing with
Okay.
or viewing or whatever. And
No,
there are a lot of people who
the main
have,
players
you
were
know,
multimillionaires.
that have these
There were
conversations that will
politicians on
never
both sides of
understand
the
what
fence.
these people go
Right.
through. And it's
Nobody
also really
wins.
interesting listening to how certain
He was the
people had
devil.
conversations and they cried and whatever about it.
You know,
My
Yeah.
my children
I
have
don't want to make this
experienced so
divide
much,
because
and I
that's
have never cried about
what
it. It has
started.
made me angry. It has made me want
I
to do
agree with
more. It
you.
has made me want to
There
advocate
are
more
politicians involved.
and
There isn't more
do something
politicians than there
about
are
it.
billionaires.
Because if I just sit and cry about it,
You're going to
it
tell me
takes
all the
away from what needs
people
to be
in
done.
the
Right.
whatchamacallit, the movie
Sometimes you just have to get
industry
mad enough
or
to do something
the
about it, right? To do
multimillionaires
a
that
physical
are
action.
involved
Exactly.
in the computer industry. I don't want to name names because I don't want to get into
so here's the thing. As you state,
Shut
our
up,
president,
May.
my president, whatever you state, Sassy, right? Because you don't live in fucking America and weren't born in fucking America. I call bullshit.
Wait.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
probably
Sassy's over
more
there in the
Americanized
comments.
than most of us in the fucking boxes.
Sassy
To be
more
honest.
Americanized?
Just by the way
What?
you act and your entitlement fucking pattern.
Her entitlement. Okay. Fucking
Let's take
loony.
Trump for an example. When this surfaced, Trump wasn't a politician.
I was just going to say that, May. When this started, Sassy, with all due respect, it started with Epstein and Trump in Florida, and neither one were politicians.
Weren't they just talking about like the
So
top 1%
your
people
argument
and
just
how they
flew
think
out the
that they can
window,
get away with
Sassy.
anything and blah, blah,
Do
blah,
you
blah,
need Hells to
blah?
back you up in the rage baiting, or
So wasn't
can we move on?
Donald Trump part of the top
Conversation
1%
instead of you
that could
thinking
do
you can
whatever he
direct
wanted
it
to?
from the
He had
comment
the
section.
disposable income
It's not
to
the
pay off things. I mean, did we forget
okay.
Stormy Daniels? How
It
much they
started with
paid Stormy Daniels off before
Sassy.
She literally just said that, except for
sorry, Regina.
that Trump was not a politician. He was just a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, whatever the fuck he is. Like, what point are you trying to argue at this point?
I know. It's like I'm agreeing with her. I feel like it's like I'm talking to my husband or something. Like we argue when we're agreeing.
This is even before 19. Who are you calling sweetheart?
This is even before 1948, sweetheart, Sassy said.
Specific case, okay? We're not talking about the suffrage that has gone on since before 1948. Okay, children have been abused in many ways for many years now, since the dawn of time. Sassy, you can't date child abuse.
She said,
exactly, like I just said.
well, sweetheart, there's a backstory to it, and it started years and years and years ago.
Abusing little boys and little girls. Have you ever read the stories about Caligula?
Hold up, don't try to go at Sassy about stuff like this. She's very passionate.
Sass, come on, this goes back to
Sass.
before biblical times.
This is not, you're not friends like that, Joy.
Men of power have been doing this for eons.
The baby does not have me nor her father's eyes, because both of us have hazel eyes. She has blue.
These specific files started in Florida, Sassy.
Okay. Kid, okay. I have got to go start the pit. I've got to go start the pit so I can smoke this bacon. Okay? So I'll be right outside.
And you best believe, Sassy, I definitely vote for the right side. Okay?
Do you know what side is the right side?
You, Sassy, I'd love you to come out to Jersey for a week. I'd love to go to freaking Patterson, New Jersey. I'd love to strap a freaking bullhorn on your mouth and see you use that mouth for some advocacy work. Okay? I'd love to be
God, you want her to do something good?
Screaming in Ice's face. I'd be so down with it, girl. Come to New Jersey. You got the mouth for it.
Hi, Russian.
Hi. I've been listening for the past 10 minutes, and Melissa,
Such a waste of
would
our
your
time. That's for
company
sure.
or your, employer agree that, you should be voicing this stuff right now? Because a lot of, especially private, yeah, not private,
Confidential?
nonprofit organization probably doesn't want one of their high
Business. She's
uh,
minding her business. She's in my life. You're the one that
developers or
came here
whatever
not
she
minding
is
your
speaking
business.
out as
Listening
if they are.
Nakash, that's where my mother
Gosh, she pisses me off
owned a bar there.
because a lot of people's jobs, they tell them, even though you're not on the clock, you speak for a company.
Because our Muslim community in Patterson is
Well,
I would be
and
highly careful what she's saying.
only if that
She's not having a
CBO or
conversation, Jesse. That
nonprofit
is what a
aligns with
conversation
their
is. Then
mission
you
and
need to go back
value. That is the
to
only time
etiquette
that they're
101
okay with
and
you
then come
putting
back
out
and
there
talk.
anything. Do I think they'd be okay with how she's
you understand the suffrage
presenting this
going on
information?
now.
No,
Okay,
No.
especially in the
but
Muslim community.
we digress.
It's a multicultural community. It's a
Of course,
beautiful
Sassy got blocked.
community.
Ugh, my
Okay,
fucking
it's
iPad's full.
really
It just pissed me off. I have gotten 0 things today.
She said she wants to take me to an Arab town, basically. Patterson, Jersey is full of Arabs. I don't know what she thinks is going to happen there.
I
children.
was gonna say, what is she? What?
He wants you to
What?
advocate for them.
Funny.
You
No,
know,
don't
Rodeo
block
Mom, I
stupid
used to
bitch.
be at every protest when I was in New York
Echo
City,
chamber,
every
right?
single one. I used to scream my ass off and march everywhere. She
Elizabeth.
don't know shit about me and my family. Not a damn thing.
So there's
Well,
an echo
and
chamber up in
she
here.
and they don't
I can
know the things that
guarantee
you've
you,
done behind the
we are
scenes
probably very far off
for
from
the
our
people of
political views.
Gaza.
But
But you
guess
don't have
what?
to go. You
So
don't
we
have to
need
go on
friends.
the internet and scream about
So
all the things that you're
call something
doing.
an
You do
echo
it because
chamber.
you
You
want to on your own
obviously
time.
don't understand how things over here work. An echo chamber is like sitting in a sassy teacup. right?
But Sassy,
I have
No,
no
it's
idea what
sitting
they're
with
talking about.
Maymay is
They
echo
just
chamber.
they just started looking into this, and Joyce Seagal thinks she knows it all. This did not start with Epstein and Trump in Florida. This is
no, it didn't.
years ago. Years ago. I don't know what she's talking about.
Sounds like you both
And
Listen,
know
it's
like
each
I
other.
just told
Speaking on how
somebody, I don't
she
remember
was
who it was
literally
now,
just
I said, I
speaking on
don't think
how
I have the
she
stomach to read the
wants to
Epstein
go out
files.
and
I'm just going to kick back and I'm going to wait for Sassy and Russian to
kick
do
it
it until
in
they'll fill
front
me
of
in.
ICE, which is
Fucking
completely
shit. Maymay looks like
well,
shit.
Did you see my
well,
screenshots I sent you, Russian?
No, I've been busy at work, you know,
Girl.
doing what I need to do to make sure that this
Person
lovely state
to
of
like,
mind, country of mine gets my tax money.
you have no clue who I am. All right.
so
Who's
didn't
she
they
talking to?
preface the
You have no clue
conversation
who I
talking
am.
That part
about,
assume,
millionaires and
right?
billionaires and the
Or
elite,
that
the
man.
elitists, and that they think
That
they can get away
man
with anything, blah 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 blah.
are you
Remind
She's
me,
one
what
being my
hasn't Trump
husband?
always been a part of
Wait,
that?
there's
Okay.
too much back noise. Hold on.
Oh,
Sorry, because
sorry.
I want to hear you.
Folk music
Wait,
is
Roya, can you lower that a little, please?
Yeah.
Sorry. Just 'cause I want to hear what she's saying. All right, what you
I
said?
mean, they prefaced the conversation with talking about elitists, the top 1%, millionaires, billionaires, and how they think they can do anything they want. They can get away with anything because of their money. That's how they started the conversation. And then they backtracked because they didn't want to tie Donald Trump into it because, oh, none of this came out. He wasn't a politician then. So that's even, he's still a shit person because he was still doing it in one of the top percent, the top percent of elitist people who thought that they could get away with it because they had money. Do you know how
Well,
many
she
other
was she was trying to say that she gets annoyed that they're making it a political thing and using it to divide. But it is political
it
because
is?
it is your politicians who are in there running it. I know that it's rich people above them who are not politicians, but they are also controlling it. And it doesn't matter who you vote for. It does.
Well, and,
It's
and
political.
yeah, it's political. And me personally, I don't idolize my politicians. They're public servants. I hold them accountable for their office, regardless, right or left, you know, progressive, conservative, X, Y, or Z. I hold them accountable for their public office. There were a lot of things that I was not crazy about that happened during the Biden administration. There were things that I wasn't necessarily crazy about that Kamala Harris's platform stood on, but at the same time, we have not progressed. We have regressed as a country, because because we thought putting a supposed, man back in power that was a quote unquote good businessman was going to do something for us. I haven't seen the fruits of anything that he supposedly has done, so we're no better off than we were. People need to break that third wall and open their eyes and have better conversations about what we're looking at with these people.
Ask you a question though. What the
Of
hell was
course.
Doc talking about? Was he like repeating our conversation from this morning and acting like it happened to him?
That's what I'm
I
wondering. Because when I was
yeah.
listening, he's like, because the only thing that made me think he was in our live was because someone said they gave you 4 months to get ready for this or something that, no other live was talking and said that 4 months,
Yeah, wasn't that the person in the comment section that said he
yes,
Yeah,
told you
I
four
think so,
months
yeah.
ago?
Hmm.
exactly. So I was confused. I was like, you don't come to our
Was
lives.
he
How the fuck
trying? So was he
Did
trying to repeat what happened so that over here people can fight here?
I
Was
don't
that like
know.
some kind
it's
of weird?
I think, if you want me to be honest, I think he could go over there and make his statement about it, and then it just across the board would be everybody would agree with him, and they could just all, sit and run their mouths about it. Um, it
He did it play by play how it happened here.
yeah, yeah.
I feel
That
like he
he
was
did.
trying to bring attention to it so that Rodeo Mom could feel a certain type of way about it and address it. That's what I feel he was trying to do.
Well, I almost thought he took it as if he was listening to Dodge's live and thought that was Dodge's live because Dodge was.
Oh.
I don't know. That's why I was like really
Oh yeah.
confused.
But he
Like,
said it happened to him, didn't he? Didn't he? Wasn't he
yeah.
talking?
So was he
Yeah.
in a troll account that somebody? I don't know. I was like,
I think for me, I think it was like he was trying to start some shit. Maybe we should ask him. Is he around? Does anybody have him?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him at this point. He acts, you know,
he
oblivious.
is on my TikTok. I realized we were friends on TikTok when I went in a live. But oh, you're the host, and I kind of bounced out because I was like, I don't know how people feel about me in this live. So, I didn't want to start anything. But
Oh,
I
who
could
did?
ask
Oh,
him.
about his friends if they'd get mad.
Yeah,
Oh. Yeah, ask
I
him to
respect
come
you.
in. I'm very
Yeah.
curious to see, like, did this
I'm
happen to him
curious.
too? Yeah.
Yeah, was someone else saying the same thing? Because that's just it's a little coincidental. That was said. Oh God, that's a strong fucking weed smell. Sorry, I'm drinking.
Squirrel.
There's a part of this freeway that has strong. That I was like, oh, that's just that part was really specific to this live. So, and I just didn't remember seeing him in here.
And a great thing happened out of the conversation this morning.
Sassy, they want you back over there, I think.
Oh God.
They blocked her. No, too late.
They can come over here. We can have civil discourse over here.
They shouldn't be blocking people and be like, oh no, we changed our mind. Fuck you. But unless Sassy wants to go. I mean, I'm not telling
Hey,
anybody.
pesticide cooter. Shut the fuck up and stop saying Sassy don't care about her Muslim community because she's got the loudest mouth ever for the Muslims.
You don't know Sassy.
You don't know shit about the U.S. Girls, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down.
Yet I'm allowing someone with not being an American citizen to have an opinion. Isn't that the opposite of an echo chamber?
I want you to get a chamber, but it's not an echo, bitch.
The fact, like all the political stuff. Have I said my opinion?
I'll be right back.
I said my opinion.
How is an Australian gonna say anything about American politics?
I think or believe at all. Except for the files. I said something about that.
Shut up, girl. You was just over there saying that we were over here making ice jokes. Shut up. Ain't nobody over here done that. Pesticide cooter. Rodeo mom. Bitch, I am not classy. Not classy. I'm a little trashy.
Absolutely entitled to her opinion of what she sees, views, feels.
Real ghetto.
We're trying to have a mature, open discussion here. We all come from different walks of life. We all have.
Did you disagree with me when I said that?
Views.
Wow.
What are they even talking about over there? What are they even talking about?
In a constructive manner.
Oh no, Cash wants up.
No, I don't see what the problem is. Right.
Because the Carrot Girl down here is saying that she don't think you even care about the Muslim community.
Because no one listened. No, Sassy yells because half the shit she said is lies.
That's a lie. Sassy is very passionate about the Epstein files, stupid.
It's very aggressive.
And the Muslim community.
No reason.
Well, shut the fuck up then, bitch.
I mean, she has
Hold on. I didn't even go in a box. I was typing. I didn't even use caps lock or anything.
Well, you yelled through your typing. I'm so sorry.
Get a response reaction. I think that's what her friends do as well.
Let her do her thing. Just do it.
Sassy don't try to get a negative reaction out of people when it comes to the
How
Muslim
did this go
community.
how did this go from the Epstein stuff to the Muslim community? How did that happen?
Because Joy Seagal invites you to go to Patterson, New Jersey and advocate for the Muslim community.
But Sassy, remember, according to Mama, you are you are too Americanized, more Americanized than even them. But you weren't born here.
There were comments.
Don't forget that.
Now it's they were comments saying that, girl.
This has to be just trolling, right?
Sam, go ask May May what's going on. See what side. Let's see what story they give you.
Wants to
Does she have you blocked? I doubt she has you blocked.
Who?
yeah, which I think
Sam,
that
would May May have Sam
so
blocked?
with issues like
No,
this in
I
other
don't think
cases,
so.
I might
Maybe.
say,
I don't think
okay,
so
you know,
either. No, she's too nosy to have her blocked. I think
but
she'd
this
want to
is
see her
something that's
page.
so important that you're just
She's on
it's
yesterday's
not funny.
tea
It's not something to be
today.
joked about.
And just so you know, Sam, the Epstein stuff, I have been following this way
Yeah,
back.
and now it's
Way back.
we all said
Before
that we
Florida. You tell Joyce Segal I've been following this before Florida.
what?
Sassy, ever since I got on the app
To get a box.
4 or 5 years ago, I've overheard you in passing talking about this Epstein
I
stuff.
don't care.
Sassy, I remember even like when we first all started seeing, it was not, I mean, we didn't relate it to Epstein, but you would have conversations about what
Yeah,
people, the
before it wasn't
corruption.
Epstein wasn't even
Hmm.
involved in it yet.
Yes, you were having conversations about what people are doing to children and such and so forth. This
Yes.
is not new.
This girl said, yeah, she said Florida. This bitch said Florida. Joyce Segal. You know who
Not
Joyce Segal
Florida.
is, right? That's the one that told us that that May May gave her a parvo dog.
Yes.
What account? It's the account is yesterday's tea today. Yesterday's tea today.
I'm going to assume Nakash is from New Jersey, so and he probably is also educated on the issues going on in Patterson, New Jersey.
Of course, Nakash is educated on the Muslim community. Stupid. He's Muslim.
And he lives in Patterson. Is there something happening in Patterson right now?
I guess they're the Muslim community. She said is fearful.
But like seriously, Sassy.
But it
It's not
isn't
only
being,
happening there.
yeah.
It's everywhere. What the
It's
fuck? Joyce Segal, go pet your fucking dog and shut the fuck up. Just shut up.
I was gonna say,
Joyce
haven't
Segal
they
is
been?
a very big MAGA person. If you go look to her Facebook, she's very big MAGA, just like May May.
Look at
And
Chucky's comment. Look at Chucky's comment.
I
I hope
hope
you're
you.
good at getting her there, as you were trying to find Britney's live. Well, if someone would have gave me the correct account, Chucky.
Chucky.
Just telling you. I see so much potential for you. You are way.
Oh.
What do you mean? Sassy advocates all the time. Oh, look. Sam's in there, Chucky. I gave her the correct account.
Okay, let's see.
Trying to be an asshole.
She said, hi, Mama.
I
She's
know
just in
you
the
have
comments right
issues
now.
with me,
Okay.
and
What Hills?
you can have your
Yes.
issues with me, but honestly, I mean it.
She was super offended when I told her
You have so
that
much
she was a
potential.
Trump supporter. She said she would never.
It's just that you see it used
Okay.
in this manner.
Facebook says otherwise.
I
When I
was
get home,
surprised.
I'll pull up the receipt, but I'm driving.
Mind you, the Australian carrot bitch over there that is speaking on anything political.
She's not there anymore. Damn it.
Oh, she's
Yes, she
not.
is.
Oh, is she? Well, either way,
No, no,
either
no,
way.
no. I'm talking about Sam. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was
She
reading
calls
the
ice on
comments.
people. You know what I mean? In
Hello,
America.
Sam. How are you?
So Sam wants to know, what is she supposed to be saying over there?
Hello, Miss
Oh,
Sam.
listen, they were talking about the Epstein stuff. They were getting the wrong information. And I went in there and said something, and they're upset about it. They're upset about it. And nothing about Muslim came up. It had nothing to, we're talking about Epstein. He's far from Muslim. He's a fucking devil.
Sassy said she had been following the Epstein files since before Florida.
Before it became the Epstein files. Before he was, but there's files before that, bitch. You weird fuck.
Oh, she's in the box.
How are you doing?
Hey, Mama, how are you?
You just trying to start the pit.
I was sent over here to ask you, what's your problem with Sassy? Don't shoot the messenger, okay?
That was not even it, Sam.
Why is everybody mad at Sassy again?
We were the incessant.
We were having trying to have a nice discussion, and she was kind of just turning it into banter. That's all.
A
What?
discussion about what?
I was very serious about this subject. I'm always very serious when I talk about this
Oh
subject.
yeah, because that's possible.
Did you hear what I just said about you said to Sassy Sam? I actually
No. What did you?
I said to her that and this comes from a genuine place. I'd love to see somebody like Sassy get involved with advocacy work. She's got a great mouth. It could be used to move mountains. I see huge potential in Sassy in a lot of areas, and I just think she's bigger and better than this TikTok banter.
What in the world? Do you know Sassy?
Yes. You don't think Sassy could be?
What in the world would you? Absolutely not. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm sorry. I see that potential in her. I would love.
I see.
What?
I know a lot of people with very loud mouths and Brooklyn accents, and they got no business being advocates.
No, I think she
Sassy
means
is actually
not an advocate in the sense of like for DV or SA, but more advocating for her like her Muslim community. Jersey Girl mentioned I guess a community that's close to her.
I personally have seen Sassy attempt to advocate for a variety of different issues and topics and regions. It's never gone well. It has always gone bad.
Now who's bullying Sassy, Sam?
The truth isn't bullying, Mama. Just Sassy. That's not her wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying? Are we bullying her because she's not? Are we bullying her because she's not advocating?
No. We were talking about the Epstein's file.
Get her to interview Rainbow.
Tried to tell us that it's all political.
Fuck that carrot bitch.
Tell her that she's
that carrot bitch was
because Trump.
Maybe
was
we can
not
get some
politician
answers, Rodeo.
prior to it all
No.
coming out.
I don't want no answers.
What did she do? I missed something.
And she tried
Yeah,
to
hold
say
on, I'll
it
tell you.
started in 1946 or something, and I basically came back at her and said, this has been going on since the dawn of time. I referenced Caligula. Abuse on children, trafficking.
You reference Caligula? Mama, can you mute for a second? You got so much wind going on, girl. I know you're probably out on a walk.
Listen, I need you to send Brittany Ann. I cannot get this fucking pit started. Can you send me a rescue, Brittany?
I don't know. Do you have some fire starter or something? Try glue.
That would be part of the problem. Try glue.
But basically, Sam, I just disagree. I feel that these issues have been going on since before 1946, I believe was the date she gave. And I believe this stuff has been going on since the dawn of time.
So this is what we're arguing about? I'm curious. Like, this is what...
I wasn't arguing. I was trying to hold a respectful discussion. My tone has been no different than it's been with you.
So there's no bullying going on?
No.
Okay.
It was just Sassy coming back telling me I'm a Trump supporter when anybody who knows me can tell you I'm as liberal as they come. You know.
Girl, fix your Facebook then.
Would it be... Who did you vote for?
I voted for Biden, and then I voted for Kamala.
I don't believe her.
Do you think that we would have been in a better position than we are now if we had Kamala in office?
She hesitated.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't believe Kamala was a good choice, but considering I'm born and raised in New Jersey, my husband was a union carpenter, worked for Trump, built his casinos. He douched the unions for money. You might know, I'm not going to mention, you and I grew up in the same area, Sam.
Oh, Tom's River?
No, before Tom's River.
Oh, point.
Yeah.
Seaside area?
Nellie Bennett.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you and I were in elementary school together. So
Yeah.
okay. So either way, basically, you know Freehold Music. Have you ever heard of Freehold Music? It was literally like the only music shop in our area of New Jersey. Years ago, and you can look this up, it's all documented. Just some of the stuff he's done. He douched them for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars for mini grand pianos that were custom made for Taj Mahal. He almost put them out.
Yeah, I heard. I hear. I know. Okay, I don't really want to get
I'm
into
taking my accountability. It's wrong, Melissa. Sorry. That's Diane.
general, but Sassy does speak out for the Palestinians.
I didn't say she didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never questioned her not speaking out for them. She basically called me a Trump supporter. That, and I laughed. So
No, I did not. I know, but
Hells did.
like some of us consider that a term of endearment. That you know what I mean? Like, we're like, okay,
that could be. And see, that was also one of the points I made, Sam, is that we're all products of our own environment, and I'm one of those people. I'm very open-minded.
See what you done did, Hells? Getting Sassy blamed for that.
Who they vote for.
How did she say that you were a Trump supporter though? Like, did she just come out and say you're a Trump supporter?
She basically said that I'm not sure if she was referring to May, but she said we basically both voted for Trump.
You basically both. No, she didn't.
Okay, well that's
Who gives a fuck if she did say it?
And then,
Oh no.
But she didn't.
well,
That was
then
Hells.
Jesse said that we only run echo chambers over here. And I said, well, that's funny that you would say we're an echo chamber when politically me and Jersey Girl actually sit on the opposite spectrums politically. Because I absolutely voted for Trump and she absolutely didn't, but we're still very good friends and we're able to be that even though politically, we have different views.
okay. So what can we do to get the bullying of Sassy to stop?
There's no bullying of Sassy. So I don't can you please give me an example of how we bully?
You know what, Sam?
The carrot girl in the chat, Sam, said that we over here were threatening ICE.
Okay, absolutely. I'll clear the room.
Okay, and hold on, Hales. You did say something about it, Hales, and she also did. So
no, she didn't, liar.
You and Dubs, sure, hit away. What's your?
Did I hear that Joy passed a picture of me? He is hearing that Joy passed a picture of him to the crash outs. Can you unblock Sassy's other account? I
also gave Sassy the opportunity to forgive me for all the wrong she has done to me the other day, and she refused to. So.
And Dubs, I haven't given the crash outs any pictures of you.
If you unblock Sassy, I bet you get an apology.
Dubs, no, she gave Dodge your pictures, not crash outs.
Okay.
Someone tell him that.
That's kind of, a little bit of a, TikTok.
Basically.
Because you guys.
But she's playing semantics now.
My personal information.
I didn't give it to crash outs. I gave it to Dodge.
I'm gonna. Oh, here we go.
Hi, Sam. Of course, they're not telling you how it went down.
Oh God, who let her in a box?
So, how this started was Doc either was listening to our live.
I can do.
Hold on, she's talking to her husband.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted. Oh, okay, babe. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So listen. So Doc, I guess, was either watching our live or exactly what happened.
Epic. Hold on.
Why are we speaking about the man who's not in here?
Because when I give a timeline, I like to give a right one.
Okay. Yeah, I call bullshit.
So then that happened, and then something with the Epstein came up. Monster said some Epstein stuff, whatever. And then I made a comment like Trump is in the Epstein files, and I think Hales made a comment that said something about Trump supporter, whatever. And then she said that she was tired of things becoming political. And I said, well, it is political because a lot of politicians are in there and it matters who you vote for. And Trump, okay, I know a lot of you here like him, right? But that doesn't mean I got to shut up. Trump is in there and he's raped children, okay?
Right. And you can't go and run to your God and Savior Sam and tell her you're
I
being
didn't
bullied.
run. No, hold on. She came to my.
Agree
You see what's
with
happening,
you.
Sam? I'm just giving you a recap. And then it went from there to homegirl on top of you talking about I need to come to the Muslim community near her area
Hey,
and
Sassy,
advocate for them.
can you gaslight other people? Because you're not going to do
Oh,
it
is
in
that
here.
not how it
You
happened?
literally ran
Is
to
that not how it
Sam.
happened? Sam
and said
came
you
into
were
my
being
live
bullied
and asked me how I'm
in
doing,
here.
and I'm gonna tell my friend my real raw
And you
emotions and what's
cried
happening,
saying
and I
you're
said
being
it.
bullied when you're not being
I was being bullied.
which
I was
is
being
weird.
bullied by you. I was being bullied by Joyce Segal. You guys were trying to gaslight me.
Okay. All right. Say bye-bye, Sassy.
You made fun. You brought up my religion for what reason? I don't know.
Oh, don't drop her.
First of all, sorry, we run an echo chamber around here, Sam. Sam, I didn't drop her. That's number one. And number two, I actually invited Sassy to come out to New Jersey. And I told her I would love to go out to Patterson, New Jersey with her. And I'd love to strap a bullhorn on that mouth, okay? And get out there and basically protest. The school
No,
system,
Swan.
multiple
The opposite
schools.
conversation was made. I said she is more Americanized and she needs to stop acting like she's wasn't fucking born in America when she absolutely was.
Sassy's
I'm
never
gonna need
acted
you
like
to
that.
replay that, Swan. Clean your fucking ears out. They sell really, really good wax cleaners on the TikTok shop. Get you one.
Y'all trying to get Sassy arrested, trying to get her to go out to a protest with a bullhorn.
No, I would be there right next to her with the bullhorn, Sam. I was like kindly inviting her. There's a
Then
lot.
she'll be calling me from jail. I'll have to bail her out. I have to find what jail she's in New Jersey.
Girl. Listen, I got her. But I did actually like I wasn't like being facetious. Okay? I meant it. I would love to see Sassy, you know what I mean, in the
You're
world.
like but you're the only one that wants Sassy to have a bullhorn in her hand.
Could you imagine?
I can't imagine. That's why I would never want to hear it. Oh my God.
When I hear Sassy screaming, I literally have wet dreams of a bullhorn on her mouth screaming into an ice agent's
What a
face,
weirdo.
Okay? Like
You should, but you know what? Joyce Segal, you need to talk to a therapist about that.
I should talk to her.
You cannot be dreaming of Sassy with a, you should not be dreaming of Sassy with a bullhorn against her wet lips.
I'd love to see it. Sorry, but I have the heart of an advocate, okay? So listen, my
That was a little too much.
The fuck up, bitch.
It comes from a
Get
good
the
place.
fuck out of here, hoe.
I think it's coming from a very good place in your heart. I just think that if Sassy were to advocate for anything, she would have the opposite effect. You should have her go. You should try to. I think you should try to go and convince her to advocate for like more votes for Trump, and you would totally get the.
Sorry, Rodeo. They reported I had to take you down.
Brittany, no, you didn't.
I think them fucking bitches need to start motherfucking advocating for goddamn farmers and carrots and shit and stop putting them in their hoo-haws and ruining them bitches. Advocate, bitch. I advocate against pesticide pussy, okay? Everybody, I'm the new head advocate for we are against pesticide infested pussy, okay?
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. As someone suggested, I went and messaged Doc. He clarified that he was in a separate like Puerto Rican live, like even not our side of TikTok. It just so happens someone said the same thing that one of our commenters said. Coincidental. That's all. So he was not in our live. So when he said that thing in Desi's live, it sounded like it was our live because of the wording that was used. But I guess, you know, someone else in another side of TikTok said the same thing. So just putting
I
that.
missed it all. What kicked this shit off?
Oh, because that's what started the whole thing, I guess, with Epstein. I don't know how that started. Because earlier in Desi's live, Doc said something about, you know, the whole Bad Bunny. Like, it's,
Listen,
but,
they're all stupid.
but what happened to Rodeo Mom?
I think she got reported and Gigi dropped her. So was
Yeah,
Rainbow
I
over
had
there
to drop
speaking
her.
against Trump or no? I mean, she's an
What?
Australian. Her opinion doesn't fucking matter to me. But was she speaking against Trump as well? Because I am curious about that. If she, hates Trump and all these things, it doesn't affect her. But I want to know, since she hates Trump, why the fuck are you calling ice on people, bitch? It's weird. But yeah, that same bitch over there sitting with, Maymal and fucking Joey Seagal and doing, I'm a political Australian that fucks carrots. Bitch called ice on somebody. She absolutely did.
Hey guys, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna get off of here.
Okay, I got things to do anyways. And I'm a little annoyed
All
that
right.
I'm not getting an email that I need to be. I've been waiting for since Friday. So, okay.
All right. Thank everybody
Bye.
for coming. Bye.